Thanks, thanks, I will thank you that time. I am so glad my soul is at oh Lord, I give you thanks, 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 I give you thanks. Thank you, Callie. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Oh no, I'm not yet. I need my double H. So I still have that to work on. I still have that working on. So I need about 1,500 more. But I'm not gonna wait to celebrate. I'm celebrating now. I always tell people use what you have. Yes. I need 1,500 more to get there. Yes. Yes. So I'm giving thanks. How are you doing? To get to it. But thank you so yes, yes, you're good. Thank you for sharing those awesome videos. I have been enjoying them and trying one or two. And sometimes we both share the same thing sometimes. But I'm grateful to be here. Yes. I enjoy it, man. So once it's food, you know I'm going to be doing it. I love food. So I'm actually very grateful. But I'm giving God thanks for today. I mean, it has been really rough, but I've made it so far. You are welcome. You will always have my support. You will always have my support. You have been very encouraging, very, very encouraging to me. And you taught me, Trina, don't give up. No matter what people tell you, keep pushing, you know? And I really, really appreciate that sort of support that you would have given me. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah. So thank you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you as well. Anything special soon? You see, I remember I'd asked you to do what you call it? Turn corn meal. I asked you to do one for me, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's something that I really love, but I tried it one time, but it's just not, it didn't come out good. So I hope one of these days you can do it. I have made the request in writing. No, you are here. I'm telling you. I hope you are still here and listening. Yes. Yes. Really, really hope. you can do so. I'm grateful to be here today. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Oh, thank you. So you're hearing me now, Tracy. How you doing? Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you so much. Yes, I've reached my first milestone. To God be all the glory. To God be all the glory, great things He has done. I have reached my first milestone and I give God thanks for that. Thank you for the support. Thank you so, so, so much. Really appreciate it. I've been checking out a few of your ear videos. I see them. Yes. Yes. Hi, Grace. Hi. Hi. How are you? How are you and the family, Grace? How are things? I believe so. Sister Iris, I miss you so much. Oh, I miss our morning live. Why I tell you, I never imagined that I would miss it so much, but I actually do. But it is what it is, sometimes that's how it is. And as I always say, sometimes things will happen, but we have to definitely find a workaround. And I try to find a workaround just to give a little word in the morning, nonetheless. So I'm grateful and I'm celebrating. And I mean, it's not just my victory, it is our victory, right? People will say, but she not monetized. Why she celebrating? Listen, don't wait. We say celebrate now. We say live life now. And that is what exactly what I am doing. Right? Thank you, Covers Plus. You are next. You are next. I see a Cover Plus. You are just going and going and going and going. I believe so. So Grace says, you have reached your, oh no, Grace, I need about 1,400 more. And Charmaine says, celebrate every milestone. Of course, I believe in it. I always say, don't wait for the big wins. You must celebrate the small successes. And I think this is no, what they say, it is no meal deal. It is a big deal. This is a big, big deal to get 1,000 subs, it's not easy to get. You and I know it's not a walk in the park. I mean, unless you get the right video, that will that the snap of a finger. But for me, this was like hard, hard work. So no small fries. It is a big deal. Yes, girl. Amen, said Tracy. We are celebrating. We are celebrating. Sister Ari says, God is doing something new in your life. Glory be to God. I am grateful. I give God thanks for that. Yes, I believe so. He's doing a new thing. I said, sometimes we don't see it just yet, but we are to just get excited for the big wins. And Covers Plus says, listen, celebrate small win. And Covers Plus, we know this is not a small win. From the moment you reach, listen, from the moment you get your first number one subscriber, I believe you should be in a mode of thanksgiving. You should be celebrating. You should be giving thanks. A lot of time we don't celebrate, and so we miss the opportunities along the way because we're saying, boy, may not have this, I may not have that. So we miss the opportunities to celebrate. So I remember celebrating my 100. I remember celebrating my 500. And now I'm at my 1000. And the girl is celebrating. Ooh, we win. So Tracy says, yes, Grace. Yeah, man. And Grace says, I celebrate the milestone with you. Thank you, thank you. And you have been a part of the journey too, because I would have seen you would have checked out several of my videos, and I appreciated you have come on a few of my live streams as well. And I definitely thank you so much for that. Charm, Tracy, I would have seen where you would have watched several of my videos, running several of my playlists. And I am grateful, grateful, grateful. Medium win. No, sir. We have said this is a big deal. It's a 2 piece, no 1 piece. Not a meal deal, but a big deal. I believe I will soon be there. When I checked in my YouTube studio from my laptop, I'm actually seeing over 3,000 watch hour. But when I use my phone, it is showing me 2,700. So I actually just count what I see on the phone. So Um, I'm working towards that by that 4,000 on the phone. So the watch hour on the laptop shows me something different from on the phone. So Covers Plus says, Grace says, you will be there soon. I believe so by God's grace. And I mean, I remember I was watching LaBelle's lifestyle. And if those of you who have not yet subscribed to her, you can also connect with her. Um, I remember we were like back and back. So I'm at 800, she's at 850. When she reached 900, I reached 850. And that's how it was going. And then I was telling her something to do, and I think with 2 videos, when she did, I think it was a sports cast. It's like just the right 2 videos, and it hit like 15,000 views, and I believe it took her over the both thresholds. And so sometimes it's just to get the right video, and I believe I'm going to get there pretty soon. I have faith. I My target date for my 1000 was actually the end of March. I got my 1000 maybe about March 5th. So maybe just 5 days short of it. So that was my target date. I didn't share it, but that was my target date. I have a target date for my watch hour. I don't see where I'm close to it based on the date that I have set. But listen, I don't reach the date yet, and anything can happen. I have just been praying and say, God, I just want one video to go viral. If me get the right video to go viral, on the can't hold me back, eh? Yes, so Grace says, YT is not easy. Glad you're almost there. the hard work is paying off. And I understand the hard work starts after you have monetized. Many persons tell me that, Trina, the work begins when you get monetized. I mean, when I reach that bridge, I will definitely celebrate. I will definitely work on it. Anything I put my mind to, I know I will succeed. I trust God, and I said, God, this is what I'm about. This is what I want, and this is what I want to do. I approached him about it. Yes, a simple YouTube channel. I talked to God about it. Like I said, God, this is your thing, and so there are certain things that I would not necessarily do on my channel because I have to represent him anywhere I go. So the hard work is really paying off. I mean, it's not easy to do a live every morning, every weekday. It's not easy, There are days when I tell myself I want to sleep. There are days I'm so exhausted. But I remember that at least one person waiting for me to do that live. At least one. And I remember, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I got up and I was so tired and I didn't want to do it. And then I was saying to somebody, I went on, I did the stream, and I think we were on the series of facing your fears. No, guys, if you have not checked out those videos, you need to go on my live stream playlist and you need to check out those. Facing your fears. I believe that was a powerful series that we had. I think it was a 7-part series, Facing Your Fears. It was really, really powerful. And that morning, man, I was so tired. But I got the strength to get out of bed. And I get up and I had my shower, get ready for work. And then I came on. And let me tell you something. 2 days after, 2 days after, I got a call from one of my subscribers. And I mean, I saw the person in the chat and I was there and the person was calling. Person called me about 3 times. And I was like, why this person calling me so much? I was on a call and the person called me 3 times and the person wouldn't stop calling. And I said, okay, let me call them back. So when I finished, I called them back. And the person said to me, Trina, I had to call and give you the victory story. I had to give you the victory testimony to say, I was there on your live stream and it was the first time I came on your stream. First time. And it's like you were just there talking to me. And the person was saying, you were saying you didn't want to come on, but at the end of the day, I am happy. I am happy. I am happy you came on because you said, listen, I was so fearful of something that I had to do. And when you say to me, step, you need to face your fears, I just said, you know what? I'm going to face my fears and I'm going to step out. And she said that morning she stepped out and she was saying, Trina, let me tell you, I was successful in that venture. And I said, you know what? To God be all the glory. So, I mean, in all of this, we have to give God thanks. It's not about us. It's not about us. So, Grace says, Grace is greeting Tracy, and Kali says, you guys, YouTube is not easy, but keep it going. Never give up, girl. Let me say thumbs up to you. And any of you don't connect to Kali J, Kali has been a real inspiration to me. You may not see her in my live stream, you may not see her talking, but I remember when I just started out and I remember connecting to Kali and I said, there was somebody who was really pushing and I was asking the person, what were you doing to get so many people? And the person didn't want to tell me. And, I remember sending, Kali had about 5,000 subscribers then. And I reached out to her and I said, Callie, I asked her, what do I do? What do you do? What did you do? And I mean, she was like so motivated to share with me. She said, Trina, anything you want to put up, don't make nobody tell you nothing. She said, anything, if you love it, put it up. If you're going to make a cup of tea, put it up. She said, anything you want to do, put it up. And she gave me her testimony of the criticism she got when she just started. And she never allowed that to stop her. And one other thing for me, I say start where you are and use what you have, because sometimes we are waiting for the big moments to happen. Whenever me tell you, no, go always know me for that. Celebrate the small wins because the big moments may never ever happen. So yeah, we're giving God thanks for that. So Kali says, never give up, guys. And Grace's greeting, Covers Plus. Covers Plus was, I mean, he just raw talent for God. So Kali do the cooking, Covers Plus, I mean, raw talent. He can sing. And Covers Plus has been doing YouTube longer than I have, but he had stopped along the way. And I remember in January, I say, listen, Covers Plus, at this, I'm going to challenge you to drop a video. Just start. And he was making all this with them. I said, listen, I'm going to challenge you. Just drop a video. I had a perfect video for him that I videoed of him singing. He couldn't find it. I still had it. And I just sent it to him. And he's back on business. And that tune that you release about what's the tune that you release, both of you need to send it to UPCJ. That dub between you and Brother Deli, wanna go have it, it's when me go and set have my big party, my monetization party. Me go want to come in and celebrate, and that tune they want to drop that tune there. It's a big tune, that man. It's a big tune. So I want to really encourage you that keep doing, keep singing for the Lord, keep representing, never ever give up. Kali said, sometimes I feel like giving up, but I reach very far. Yes, Kali, trust me. Girl, trust me. I've seen and I said, congratulations on your 8,000. I think you reached 8,000 now. You have been doing fantastic. So, guys, if you are there listening in the background, I want you all to just help me give thanks today. Help me give thanks. We're not going to be long because I'm sharing this space and I don't want to disturb my neighbor. So I won't be staying too long with you. She pardoned me a little while, right? So Kylie says, so you guys have to just keep going. She said, when I first started, I didn't have the ring light. I just bought one on Amazon. And I have a ring light, and all my videos have been done on this. This is what I do all my videos on. Every video. The only thing I do on my laptop is stream, nothing else. Everything else is done with my phone. I got a ring light. My husband bought it for me because when he saw that I was really serious about doing it, the one that I had to use an earphone in it. The quality wasn't good and everything. And he got me the phone. I got a selfie stick that I can actually use. And I got that for a gift for my staff. I got that as a gift. Them sister made it serious, man, and they got me that gift. And the ring light, it was my husband too. I think he was the one who bought me the ring light. Yes. So he you may not see him on, but definitely he's celebrating. He is, supporting in the background. And sometimes if he's trying to get me and him don't get me, he's coming to check me out to see if I'm on stream. Yes, so congratulations. Hi, Sue. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. So Grace is saying to Kali, no giving up. We all have that moment when we want to give up, but when we remember why, we keep moving. If you remember why you started, you will never give up. If you're just in it for the money, you might give up along the way, because I hear that to get the money sometimes it's really, really difficult unless you do certain things, which, I mean, representing Christ, there are some things that we're not going to be doing. And I remember the reason I started. And that will always keep me going. I remember going to God and I was saying, God, what do I do? What do I do? You know? And He told me, do the live stream. And I remember this YouTuber in the life of Dolly. I've not been seeing her. I think she got discouraged along the way because YouTube took over her life. I mean, she was on like for hours when she was doing streaming. When she's at work, she's doing streaming. And she had her daughter to take care of, her daughters and her spouse and her. So she was like, YouTube took over her life. So I think along the way, it got, so you have to set the boundaries. You have to know when you're going to do what. If you are not careful, it will take over your life. So you have to schedule certain things. You have to know that you're not going to allow it to take over your life. And if you don't love what you do, you are going to stop. I love what I do. I get excited about it. Hey, large boy says, congratulations, Trina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you don't love it, you will get discouraged and stop. But I really love what I do. I mean, the fact just coming by and talking to you guys has been extremely, I mean, it has been really, really good. Hey Tina. Hey Tina, thank you. Tina says, oh my, congratulations on your milestone. And Tina is greeting everyone. And Tina is also Camper 14. I mean, I met Tina from over Michelle, crushing with Michelle, and we have come friends and family. I would say family, because we have been talking a lot. And I met her earlier. I was over Michelle, and Michelle is really, really moving up. I mean, I think by the ending of this month, she will definitely reach that 1,000, and she already have the watch hour, so she's very good. I mean, Michelle is just such a sweetheart. Oh my God, a lady of genuine. She does genuine. She does real, 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 real. So yes, yes. So Kali says, if you guys have a channel, I will look at it. Yes. I mean, Kali has been a really good supporter of mine. As I said, she may not come on the stream, but she's out there in the back. And most of her videos, as them drop, pick them up, because I'm always watching them. And I tried a lot of the recipes that she has as well. Um, so Grace is saying, Sue, hello. Grace is saying the laptop one is correct. Oh, really? So it means I'm over 3,000 then. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Because I'm saying it takes so long to update. Okay, is that what you're saying, Grace? You're saying the watch hour on the laptop is the correct one? Because that one was sent to me, I think it was over 3,000. Hi, Michelle. So see, it's good thing. Say it's good thing me and talk about Michelle, you know. Because Michelle is right there. Ah, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you very, very much. So Tracy says it takes a few hours to show the real hours. Yes. So I understand. And Callie says, all right, later, Trina, I will check out some of your channels soon. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And Tracy says it takes 48 hours. Sometimes I believe it's longer. I believe it's longer sometimes. Um, so Tina says, you still up, Michelle. I think Michelle is probably the same time as me or 1 hour ahead of me. No, 1 hour ahead of me. So she's like 9:18 now. That's not too late, man. That's not too late. So Tracy says, wonderful. That's why we can't stop going. We have to keep going, 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 going. Um, Uh, Grace says, that's great. Do your part and favor will locate the algorithm. Oh my gosh. Say that again now. Grace. I just love your name, first of all. Grace. Hmm? Say, do your part and favor will locate. The algorithm will favor us all. Come on. Favor upon our channel. Favor. We are declaring favor. Spiritual healing has joined us. Hi, spiritual healing. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Spiritual healing is saying, congratulations. Thank you. Spiritual healing has been a dear friend of mine, a very close friend of mine, very supportive and encouraging. Even when just now, I feel like, all right, this is it. She said, Trina, keep going, keep going. Her belief is that Trina, you might wake up tomorrow morning and one video give you the million. That is her belief. And she has been consistent with that belief for a long, 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 long while. I mean, from the very moment I started the channel, she has been one of those persons who again may not be in the live streams in the morning because of work, but definitely in the background supporting. She has been running my playlist. She has been watching my videos. She has been giving me tips. So one at a time when I had never had any ring light, she said to me, "You know what you do? Get a little light, put it there so you know, shine it in your face, and you know it will bright up." And she started telling me when my videos qualities are getting, you change your phone or something. Qualities of your videos are getting better. Oh my God. I mean, she gave me constructive criticism. One other thing that she encouraged me to do, like when I do the live stream and person come in and I will say, welcome, this, that, you know, she had recommended that I try to not do it so regular, but try to do it like at different intervals. I'm still working on that part. Sometimes it's hard, but I'm working on it. I'm definitely working. I think it's a very good criticism because there are also people who will come in and you know they they will listen out if I'll say you know welcome. Somebody told me that they really like that when you know when persons join and I welcome them. So I'm working. I'm working. I'm gonna work on finding a balance. Maybe I started after I did my first greeting, maybe I wait in the middle, then I do another greeting, and then maybe at the end, something like that. Work in progress, right? And Tracy says, all things are possible with King Jesus. I know. Living testimony right here, right here. Look at us now. 1,000. Yeah, We say a big, big deal. Hmm? So Michelle says, "Hi Tracy, I'm at your house to watch your videos, like and join your family." Awesome. Now, Michelle, like you're getting the rope of things, man. Make sure you leave a comment so she knows you were there. And when she gets a chance, she will return. Michelle Tracy says, "Bless your heart, Michelle. I appreciate your support. I'll be there when I can give my full support. Some persons support me. I may not always return. I'm just going to be honest. Because sometimes it becomes so much. And so if persons are going to come and then you have people, if I don't return to them, they stop. No, sometimes I will notice some person keep coming. And I say, but I don't remember going to this person. But if you just come one time, chances are you might get lost in the pile of the 1,000. But if you're somebody who's always visiting, eventually, because I remember Tracy, keep seeing Tracy's name popping up in the comments. And I said, Tracy, I don't remember Tracy. And I remember going on her channel and said, I don't remember subscribing to her now. But when I went on her channel, I was actually subscribed. So it looked like I actually went to her first and I subscribed. So I was actually there. So there it is. I'm actually there. I'm actually, sorry. I was trying to find Tracy. I was actually there and my notification is on and everything. So, yes. Covers Plus say, stepping away for a moment, but it's been a long day. Big ups on your consistency and blessings. Thank you, Covers Plus. And Covers Plus always, say, Trina, congratulations. You have been doing well. And, he was saying, boy, Trina, you're really pushing it hard. And I said, yes, anything I put my hands to must be successful. Once God is leading it, once God is in the mix, it have to be successful. And the Grace says, yes, hard work after being monetized. That's what I hear. But I don't intend to stop my live stream when I get monetized. I mean, I love it. And it's really my own time too to kind of get a little devotional in. And I really enjoy it. So I'm not going to change it, making it 2 hours and 3 hours. No, less than an hour. I'll keep it right there, right? Because sometimes people like the quick and go through, right? So Charm Tracy says, yes, Sister Trina, someone depending on it. I took a few breaks and realized I'm needed. Yes, I would have been further too, but nothing happens before the time. I believe so. Nothing happens before the time. There were many who started with me, and I think most of them actually made them 1,000 already and monetized. I think quite a few persons who started out with me, and I was seeing them gone through the door. And I said, "Boy, it's rough over here," but I kept going. One of the things they encourage you to do, keep your focus on your channel. Keep your focus on your channel and be consistent. Consistency is key. I realize if you get missing in action, it's not that person will not watch you, but people will take a while to come over and support you because you're not there on a regular basis. Right? So Grace says, thank you, Michelle. I will return. Great. So you see, people meeting people right here today. And I think who is this? Spiritual Healing says, glory to God. Amen. Amen. Spiritual Healing, you coming up next. You coming up next. And Charm and Tracy said, thanks, Grace. Yes. And Tracy says, Amen. power of God in you. Of course, when we have the power of God, we can do any and anything. Once the mind can achieve it, yeah, once the mind can conceive it, we can achieve it. We just have to trust God. Trust the process, right? Grace says, yes, you are motivating people. I'm so glad recently some content creator said, I am impacting their life through my vlogs. I'm like, I like, seriously, we are here to give value to people. It is true, because I remember watching the last video I watched for you. It was you and your husband who were talking about moving to America, and you were sharing, you know, how things were different based on where you came from versus, when you come to America. And you were talking about the respect, I can't remember your country. So it means I'm not being at your channel a lot to kind of get to know where you're from and all of that, but I could tell you this one. And one of the things you were saying is that, you know, people, they will just call you Grace, call you your first name, but when you over where you come from, person will call you by your last name, that sort of respect, and how people treat things differently. So you basically bring something different. They bring the culture. And because you were not born in America, you are able to do the comparison. So it is really, really nice. And sometimes people tend to forget where they are coming from. And I no matter where I go, Jamaica, man, Jamaica, the best. I will say that all the time because it's my country and I'm proud to be a Jamaican. And I'll talk about it wherever I go. So definitely that's one of the things. So Grace, we are inspiring people out there. I believe we are. And sometimes you do it and you don't know. I think it was also within the same week when we were talking about facing your fears. I remember another of our followers came on and he dropped in the comment section and said, guys, I want you to pray for me because I am about to make a transition. He was gonna be promoted. There was a promotion there for him in the making, and he was saying, guys, pray for me. And he came back and testified and said, listen, I got it. So we have gotten victory testimonies out of just simply just asking, God to intervene in different situations and circumstances. So I believe we are doing a good thing. We are doing a great thing, and we cannot come down. I mean, people look forward to, whatever keeps them relaxed, keep them motivated. People love that. So Tracy said, big up Cali. God bless you. Yeah, man, support Cali. If you don't know how to cook good, check over Cali J's kitchen. Girl can cook, you see? She can cook good, good, good. May I tell you, anytime I meet her, she have to go fry some nice escovitch fish for me. She can cook, man. I remember her doing a barbecue pigtail. I feel like me don't want to eat some right now, but she can cook good. Right? So Tracy said, yes, I used to think it's one niche, but I've put up whatever I'm led and it's working. Girl, I think Spiritual Eden and I were talking about it recently. And I've seen some of those big YouTubers tell you that stay into one niche and all of that and all of that. I'm not going to bash it and say it won't work, but I'm gonna tell you, I have been mixing it. I do ear, I do food, and I do motivation. Those are my three niche. Why I can't have three niche? Those are my three niche. You never know the persons who want to grow their hair long. They might want a little motivation. And the persons who love food, they too may want a little motivation. Right? So to me, You have to just work something and see what will work for you. Now, if I drop the devotionals in like a short video, it doesn't get a lot of traction. But if I drop a food video, it does get a lot of traction. So I work that. So I work what works for me. I'm working it. Um, Michelle says, I gave my channel to God, and just yesterday, my numbers went from what? What? Michelle? So you got all of 27, 28, 28 in one night. You didn't see that coming, eh? I didn't get any notification of anyone subscribing to me. To God be the glory. Amen. Listen, I tell you, I tell you, and there's another testimony of persons just subscribing like that in the chat, but I allow her to tell you the story. I'm not gonna tell it for her, but it is true. Once we trust God, He will do it. Um, Tracy says, I pray for the right people to come and trust me. I see you all. I am grateful. Amen. Because the truth is, if you only get persons who will just subscribe to you because they want you to come back, once you go to them, they will not come back to your channel. But if you have persons who genuinely is interested in what you have to share, then of course they will come back. Sometimes if they feel a little like they want a little motivation, they go and say, "Me go over Trina." If somebody said them here feel dry and they don't know what to do, them say, "Me go check over Trina." That's what you want. But some person just subscribe to you because they want you come back. Once you come back, you'll never see them. And that's why sometimes they may not see me. Because if you just only come one time, you may not see me, to be honest. So Michelle says, I do morning devotions every morning at 6:30. So before the change around, I used to go first and then Michelle. And now we basically going live almost like the same time. So you have some persons like Dan, which is handicapped traveler, who have to be splitting between both of us. Two, he might come to me this morning, another morning he go to Michelle, and vice versa. But it is well. It will work out. So guys, if you're there early in the morning, you can go to Michelle. I go live at 7:10, 7 between 7 and 8. Right in that window I go live Monday to Friday. So Shams Trace says, I was coming in with my super chat when I saw your title. All right, so once I get monetized, you are going to be the first one to drop a super chat on me, right? It's coming soon. I definitely believe so. Hey, Knowledge TV. I see you have joined the family. Thank you. Thank you. Don't be a stranger, all right? Don't be a stranger. Thank you for coming. Right? So we can become more familiar with your channel. And of course, we will check you out. Thank you so much. So Knowledge TV said, Trina, you are so beautiful, my friend. Thank you. And Queen Whitney saying, congratulations, Trina. Thank you, Whitney. Whitney, I know you have been over your 1,000 for a while and you're working on your watch hour. Keep working on it. You're going to get there. Don't give up, girl. Don't give up. And Tracy says, in the background, okay, no problem. We're about wrapping up in another 10 minutes. We're not gonna go long. So in 10 minutes, we are basically done. And just going through all these comments. Um, Queen Whitney says, thank you, Grace. So Grace was saying, welcome, Queen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Queen. And Knowledge is saying, hi, Tracy. How are you? Spiritually, me know why you're laughing, you know. Me know why you're laughing. So Grace says, that's so sweet of him. I know, right? So Rudy is our timekeeper. Hey, Rudy, say congratulations, Trina. Rudy, you must can say congratulations. Huh? And a 1,000. Rudy is always telling us, what time is it? So we say Rudy is our timekeeper. Um, Grace says, to get the money is so difficult. I can attest, but I know with time it will work out. And I keep trust God and ask Him to bless my channel. We have to dedicate the channel to God. I mean, whatever we are doing, we have to put it before God and we have to just ask Him to bless it because we can't do it by ourselves. Right? Can't do it by ourselves. With God, we can do all things. Grace is saying, Rudy, where are you from? I don't remember which country Rudy is from, but him always I tell you the time. And oh Lord, I saw I'm really way back on this chat, man. Uh oh my God, I'm way back in this chat. Mercy me. I'm really back in this chat. So People Digest. Congratulations to you, Trina. Well deserved. All thanks to the Almighty. Indeed. And thank you, People's Digest. Thank you for coming by. Look like I missed yours. Let me look on my phone because my chat is a little bit logging behind. I don't want to miss anyone. Let me see if I can see them on my phone a little bit better. Oh my God, that's how far I am. Oh my God. So, my God. I'm really far behind in this chat. If I missed you, please forgive me. I have about 10 minutes to just read all these comments and I hope I get to everyone. So, um, Tina is saying, and that's Camper 14 for those who don't know, is saying, I don't have content on my channel. I enjoy helping everyone else. Many all throughout the beginning of trials. We succeed. I celebrate with them, enjoying their journey. I don't have the time to do both. I know, right? To be honest, it is so difficult to actually create the content plus support other people. And sometimes people don't understand, and especially when you have a 9 to 5. And for me, having a 9 to 5, it becomes really difficult sometimes to keep up. To keep up, it's rough. It's rough. So thank you, Tina. You know, you have been really a good support since we met. I mean, whenever you come on my live stream, you always have substance. You always have substance to give. And that's why I tell people, I may not be the one to give the word for the day. It may come from you. It may come from Dan. It may come from Sister Iris. It may come from Covers Plus. It may come from Natasha. These are some people who come in every single day, right? May come. These are people who will come in the chat. We have Mrs. Lee. Oh my God, as I say that, I need to call her. So I need to call her. Oh my God, I must call her when I'm finished talking, finish the stream, right? So these are people who continue to come and support in the chat because there are people who support on the outside. But when you type in the comment section, that is what actually helps a lot. So Grace says, it will happen honestly. Keep doing and you will impact your world. You will have that millions of milestone. I see myself having millions soon. I keep seeing that. I strongly believe God will do it. I believe it. One of my supporters said to me, Trina, it's like how you greet everybody as they come in your chat. When you get blew up, girl, and I go, how the time to see everybody, So, I'm feeling blessed that I'm able to greet everyone. Hey Dan, see Dan has joined us. Thank you, Dan. And that's Handicap Traveler for those of you who don't know him. So yes, Dan, I still need some watch hours. I say 1,500. That's the number I'm going to be working with. 1,500. I still need that. My girl Selvita. Ay. Selvita. So Selvita is a very loyal supporter. She's not a content creator, but let me tell you something, man. Support. I think our name need to change from Selvita to support. The girl Selvita always support, always support, and any channel I go on that she supports them. It's evident of her support. There are many days I come on my stream and Selvita say, Trina, me no want you to talk to yourself. And so she just started talking to me. Trina, me tell me go in a live stream and see for me name alone I run up. But she's a very, very good support, guys. Selvita, big up yourself. Um, so Grace is greeting Selvita, Traveler greeting Grace. So Tracy says, hi, Knowledge, I'm fine, thanks. And you, sorry in the background, putting my baby to sleep, to bed, understand. So Traveler is greeting Michelle and say, if you're still here. And Michelle said, oh, yes, man, I'm still here. And Tracy said, please have comments so I'll see you. So if you're going over to somebody's channel, guys, make sure you are leaving a comment. Don't just go and watch part of the video and like it and gone and subscribe. No, they won't. They probably don't know. They need to leave a comment and leave a genuine comment. Don't just say nice video. Why is the video nice? Right? So you need to say, why is the video nice? What a nice, I love this food. This food is my favorite, or this is my friend's favorite. And talk something about the video. Mm? If it's something that Michelle does, the questions are just nice and different and all of that. So talk something about the channel. You have Traveler. Dan, oh my God, we were talking about it earlier before you came in. Very, very good support. And he's us always traveling. And when he's traveling, he's taking us with him. So we want to thank you for that. Um, Grace says, you are so right, Trina. Um, Michelle said, hey, Tracy, I did leave a comment. Hey, Van Van. Van Van, me soon reaching at the big lead. Mm-hmm. I soon get a KFC box. Not box. The 12 piece. I'm just at a big deal right now. Big deal me there right now. She said, congratulations, Sheena. Yet congratulations on my 1,000. I'm so appreciative of that. So throw them in one pot, stir it, and you will be successful. Of course, mix up the thing. So spiritual healing says, true Trina. I'm not sure what she talk about yourself because me the way behind on it. So hey Borgie Backyard Farm. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now guys, Borgie is very new, but I'm telling you, she's just loving her farming. So guys, please support her. Please support her. She's really doing her thing. She has been, and when she's talking about her, and that is why I said to you, if you're doing something that you don't love, stop right now. Do something that you actually love. When you see Borgie talk about those plants and those vegetables, man, you can see her face just light up. Mm-hmm. Yes. Watch one of her video if you think I'm joking. Watch one of them. So okay, thank you, Camper says that I'll leave you running. I appreciate that. And Grace is saying, welcome, Borgie. Yes. And Grace says, okay, we have different time zone. E is 1 hour late. Right. And Grace is thanking Traveler for the answer. Rudy is in Central Time. I think he's in America. Right. So, right. I was explaining that when I'm talking about Dan, it's Traveler. Right. That's why sometimes I like to use your channel name because persons may not necessarily know who I am talking. Yes. Yes. Yeah, man. So he's very supportive and take us on the journey. He himself and his wife and his dog Lucy. So if you hear him talking about Lucy, is his dog. So we're all family. Mr. and Mrs. Traveler and Lucy. Uh, Dan says, I ran one of your playlists yesterday, Trina. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. And Tracy says, okay, thank you, Michelle. As mentioned before, darling, there will when I can support in full. So it may not be right now, but she's going to return when she has the time to do it properly. Great. And she's saying, bless you, traveler. And Grace is saying, Michelle, thanks. I see you in my house. I will definitely return the love. I appreciate. Don't worry. You will see me soon. Awesome. 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 So Lucy, because I remember you said you took Lucy to the veterinarian and you had to spend quite a bit based on what was happening to him. But we're hoping he will get better very, very soon. Keep us updated with his progress when you go back. Keep us updated. Now, guys, we are at the 1 hour mark. And the 1 hour mark is the signal for our 1K. As I said, I have to close out here. You know, I have to close out here, but I mean, it has been really, really good. Just talking with you guys, you have just been amazing, 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 amazing. Yes, so thank you so much. Yes, Grace, we're basically done. So thank you all for joining. Sister Arlene, thank you. I think I missed you. Thank you, Sister Arlene, for joining, and we are hoping you're coming soon as well, Sister Arlene. Don't give up. And, we're wishing well for everyone on the journey. So the next celebration is when I reach both milestone. So I'll see you guys. Not sure I'll be live tomorrow. As I told you, for this week, you might just get delayed. All right. But thank you. You can watch some of my videos that I already posted. Watch over some of them while you show the support. I need that. All right. So God bless you, everybody. And I love you all so much. Bye.